Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Cubos, and today I want to talk about my stream and a couple of the hurdles I've overcome and some advice for other small streamers to help them on their way as well. This is the first video that I've done for YouTube. I've made compilation videos of some of my Fortnite gameplay, but I think that I'd like to take it in a different direction and start actually doing videos of me for other people. I'm a husband of a couple of years. I'm a dog dad to two small dogs, let's be real, two small dogs. I have about 12 to 15 viewers on average right now and growing. I'm a construction foreman. I've been with the company that I work with for about 6 years, and it's seasonal. So I work for 6 to 7 months a year, full tilt, 6 days a week, 12-hour days. For the other 5 months, though, I'm only 30 hours a week in an office. So that gives me the time to really focus on a hobby, right? And focus on what I want to do, which in this case is Twitch streaming. And I've been finding it to be extremely rewarding. I'm having tons of connections with people. I'm having a lot of fun. I don't find that it's like work. So this is my first YouTube video, so bear with me, okay? I know it's gonna be a little rough. I have no great lighting. I have literally a one light bulb lamp set up just off and behind my monitor, and it's got a white piece of paper for light balancing that's kind of pasted over it. I do have a Yeti mic, which is a pretty nice mic to use, and an arm that's kind of out of this shot to hold it up closer to my face. Hey, I have a pretty decent pair of gaming headphones. I have a Logitech backlit keyboard that's really nice, and a Razer gaming mouse. So I'm set up. I also have dual monitors. I am set up to stream. I am set up to make videos. I am not set up to do this professionally yet. So today I want to talk about why I got started on Twitch and how. And this, again, sort of ties into what I was saying about my job in construction. I get lots of time for 4 or 5 months to pursue a hobby. And this really is, it's a hobby that I would love to create or to make into a full-time job. Today I want to talk about my journey from start to current day, why I got into Twitch and how I got into Twitch, and what I'm doing in the background for the channel to grow. So why I started, I love video games. I am a video game enthusiast. And it's funny because when I was 5, my parents bought me a Nintendo, and I played the crap out of that thing. So my parents were like, no, we're taking it away. And you're not allowed a video game in the house until you are now 10 years old. At which point I got a Game Boy Color for Christmas. Oh my God, so fun. I played it too much and my grades started to slip when I was 11 and 12. My parents took that away too. I was not allowed another video game in the house until I moved out. I was never allowed another console in the house, ever. That's not to say that I didn't play a little RuneScape on the old dial-up, right? When my parents weren't home. Sorry, Mom and Dad. I started with my gaming PC. It is not a high-end PC. I have a good keyboard and mouse. I have a good headset. I have a good mic. I don't have great lighting. So I wanted to start small, right? I don't want to invest a whole bunch more money into something that I'm not sure if it's gonna take off. Now I know as I'm growing this channel, I will continue purchasing and elevating the stream, but really all I needed to get started was learn how to use OBS, get a decent overlay, have a camera. People want to hear you, people want to see you, and people will watch you if they have those things. I became an affiliate in about 2 weeks, and how I did this was asking friends and family to tune into my channel and bring my viewer count up. And I have family next door, I have family back home where I come from, and I have my wife here, and I have a few friends who would tune in, and it's as simple as that. Start out with your friends and family. The followers came fairly fast. It took me about 2 weeks to make affiliate, and I was pumped. When I got that, I was so excited. So the next goal is partner, right? And to do that, we have to grow a lot. Where I'm at now is I have about 113 followers, I think is my last number. I have 1,500 channel views. and I'm growing at a steady pace. So the plan is just to keep growing at this point. So one of the hurdles that I constantly have to overcome, and you will too if you're a small streamer, is dead chat, right? Hello? So one of the things I do is try and get my people to chat. And I mean, I've had all kinds of dumb questions, open-ended questions, questions that nobody's going to actually answer. And if you've got a bunch of lurkers that don't want to talk, they're just not going to talk, right? So sometimes you're going to have dead chat. The whole thing is that you just need to keep talking. Don't ever let your voice become that blank dead chat. It could be just talking what I'm doing in that game right at that second, what I think is going to happen, what I think an enemy is going to do. It could just be talking about craft dinner or the paintings behind me or those models that I paint for a tabletop game. Anything. Just fill the void, right? That's all you've got to do. And when people show up, you're talking, you're filling that void, even if they see a blank white page, which they're gonna when they come in for the first time. At least you're talking. It looks like people have chatted before, right? So then they're gonna want to maybe get into your chat and talk to you too. Another hurdle I've had is bad sound, and I'm gonna check the audio after this, but using a headset mic is acceptable. But if you're gonna do it, make sure that you test beforehand, add any filters, maybe a compressor, limiters, so that you don't peak and spike and lose your audio at points. You want to make sure that people can hear you over the game too. If you have to reduce your game or desktop audio using the regular levelers in OBS even, that's all I do. I just took the audio level on the games down a little bit and hiked my voice up using the audio gain knob, which is right here. Hey. And that way people can hear you, because they don't want to just hear your game. If they wanted to hear just the game, they would go play it themselves, right? They're there to hear you talk about what you're interested in and what they're interested in. So make sure that your audio is on point. Okay, so I was saying before, I have a mid-range PC. I have underpowered processing when it comes to playing a game and streaming at the same time. This has caused me some issues in what games I can stream, because I would have loved to stream Call of Duty Blackout when it came out, but I can only stream it at like 24 frames per second, which is pretty unacceptable, I think. Nobody's going to want to watch that when there are other people playing it at 60 frames a second. So I've had to do some workarounds, make sure that all of my background programs are shut off and closed down. I've also made sure that when I'm running OBS, I close the preview so that I don't actually see myself in there. I'm just compressing the OBS down to the smallest window that you possibly can, just so you can see your audio levels and your bit rates. Okay, so schedule is so important. It's like one of the #1 things for your Twitch to grow. And when I go back to work full time, 6 days a week, 12 hours a day, I know I'm going to have a problem with A, keeping a schedule that's good, and B, having enough energy to actually stream after a 12-hour day of construction work. And I'm going to do my best to overcome that hurdle and keep a regular stream schedule that I can stick to. And it's important that you figure that out ahead of time if you can, and make sure that when people come into your channel, if they follow you, ask them to follow you on other social medias so that you can get in contact with them with a tweet out or a Facebook post or whatever, so that if your schedule changes suddenly, or you know ahead of time in a few days in advance, that they can find you at the proper time. I'm into this now for about 7 weeks, almost 2 months, I guess. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Huh? But Cubos, you're making videos and you have all of the things that you need to do so.
Okay, I've done a ton of research, right? YouTube and podcasts and listening to Ashney Christ and other YouTubers talk about what the most important things are to grow your Twitch stream. But if I can start from nothing with no idea how to do this other than play a video game and set up a webcam, and that's about it, so can you. Okay. I want to get into goals now. So goal #1 was just to get set up, right? I had the gear, get set up, learn how to do some of this stuff, the most basic stuff. Goal number 2 was do a ton of research and make this stream the best it can possibly be. Goal number 3 was affiliate and growth from there, and we've hit that, and I think we're doing numbers 2 and 1 pretty good. Goal number 4 is going to be growth and Twitch partner. Goal number 5 will be once we make partner is to get some sponsorships. And goal number 6 is really start giving back to other small streamers and the community. And those are things we're already doing on a daily basis. When I end my stream, I try and raid another small streamer. I actually have a list of people that I will go and raid after my own stream who are maybe going for affiliate, or they're a friend or somebody I've met through the Twitch community. I usually research or find these people and watch their stream for a while and make sure that their values are in line with mine, because I don't want to just jump into a random stream and they might be swearing and talking trash on people. That's not the kind of people I want to promote. Make sure that if you're going to raid or host somebody, you do a little bit of research. Watch their stream for 10 minutes, maybe chat with them. If there's somebody you're already friends with, then perfect, do that. Okay, so the last part of the video is my advice from what I've learned in the last 8 weeks. Number 1, don't overdo it. And that's something that I learned really quickly. I took my 6-day stream down to 4 and sometimes a Saturday evening. I have it on my schedule specifically posted for my followers. And it's really helped A, boost my viewership, and B, it keeps me from being exhausted with streaming. Okay, my second piece of advice would be to research. Research the hell out of how to stream, how to grow, how to do proper sound and overlays and all the other stuff. Because the more research you do ahead of time and the more you learn from people who have already been through this, the better off you're going to be when you actually do stream. People are going to notice that you've done the things ahead of time as opposed to setting up things on your channel at the time that you're actually streaming. Or if you have a stumble on the stream, you're going to know how to get over that right away from all the research you've done, as opposed to bumbling your way through it and potentially messing something up and losing viewers because of it. Another piece of advice is to be confident. Be confident even if you're not in real life. This is Twitch. This is your persona. This is what you want people to see. Be confident in your gameplay. Be confident that you know what you're doing, even if you don't. Be confident that you're doing what you want to do and that you're doing it right, and people are going to get that and they're going to stay. Okay, my final piece of advice. Be willing to learn and grow. Always. Don't ever think that you know it all or that you know enough. Make sure that you're posting to your social medias. Make sure that you're always willing and open for growth, and network with people. Networking has been the funnest part, I think, of streaming. Yeah, I'm having fun playing video games, and I'm having fun learning a ton about, how to cut video and how to make a proper stream and all of that stuff. But making connections with the people on Twitch who view my channel has been the funnest, and making connections with other streamers who are in the same boat as me. They're small streamers starting out. It's a hobby. They want to make it into a job. We all have the same interests, and it's awesome. It's just fun to find those people and network with them and have conversations and make friendships. So be willing to do that, because that's a huge part of where this growth is going to come from. Okay, so I think I've said everything that I wanted to say in this video so far. I'm going to continue making videos for YouTube, hopefully once a week. I'm going to try and incorporate it and fit it in my schedule. And maybe I'll do more advice for other small streamers from the research that I've done. Maybe I will continue talking about the struggle and the hurdles that I'm overcoming as a small streamer, and other small streamers can come to my videos and see what it's like as well and make connections with me, because that's what I want to do, is make more connections, grow a community, and make a family out of this, and help other people go from 0 to however many viewers that they want to do just like me. So I will see you in the next video. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Bye!